what's happening. Got me a pumpkin right here. It's a fresh pumpkin since it's Halloween season. And I was doing a little practice with it for, I realized, man, this is a perfect surface to strengthen up your knuckles. Fucking, it's different finger positions, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the regular fist, this like this. I think that's called a leopard's paw. Finger strike, you know what I mean? Tai Chi knuckle, or drunken fist. That's called a crane claw. I think that's an eagle claw. Then you got that fist right there, with that middle knuckle comes out. Bear paw or whatever. You got right here, when you hit like this, it's called a duck's beak. When you hit with this part of the hand, turtle's head. This short wing strike. You could learn to collapse. See that? That's a collapsing strike. It's the start of one, but you could follow it all the way through into the shoulder and maybe even possibly the leg. But you know what I mean? Yeah, this knuckle's kind of blew out already. But it ain't nothing but a day in the life. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fuck. Just the burns. Yeah. Sword fingers. It's good for a whole palm too. You get those. I mean, I'm really not trying to break the pumpkin, to be honest, neither. I'm just really trying to just condition my hand. Because, I mean, when you hit like that slap, it's like there's two impacts. There's the hit, but then there's the residual from the burning from that slap, too. So it's like it hits, slaps. Bam, 2 hits for one. That's the benefit to using the open hand. Plus, you know, look, an open hand can quickly be turned to a fist. So it's better to train, personally, I believe, open-handed. That's why I agree with the whole Bagua philosophy here. Because it doesn't necessarily, it's not that you don't use the fist. It's just you can use the open hand in all kinds of different methods. It's like, look, like the fist is just like, you don't hammer nails in with the sledgehammer, you know what I'm saying? So there's different tools for different jobs. You know, it's like you can also, on the inside of the hand, you can hit with just the fingers. You can hit with this ridge. You can hit with this edge. Then you can hit with the heel. You can even hit in here on the inside of the hand, but I haven't figured that one out. Like all the way, they say, in the triangle of the hand. I don't like it because if you miss, you know what I mean, it's not going to be worth, you know, the pain that you're going to feel when you jam your thumb. I mean, personally, I mean, there might come a time when that changes, but for now, I don't worry about it too much. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, even just doing that, I can feel how it's like just jerking on my thumb. But yeah, I'm noticing this pumpkin just like, it's nice. It's like, it's not quite like hitting bone. It's under bone, but it's above muscle in hardness. I'm almost positive too I could punch through this pumpkin, but I'm not gonna try it right now. I wanna, you know, it's like breaking your kung fu partner's neck, dude. You're not gonna have no one to train with. It's you don't do that. It's bad form. We gotta have trust for each other to a certain extent, man. You know, if you're training partners. See that right there? I like that X. It's a good block. You can also, just while I'm doing it, you get the 10 times 10. You know, because you got one direction coming this way, trap. Whatever's trapped in the middle, it's like scissors. Bam! It's also good to apply wrist control and shoulder control and lock people up. I've been messing with that chin now a lot, and then I been studying up on the Aikido artist, and that kind of gave me a different kind of insight into understanding the whole chin na concept. It's all about, man, it's all about this wrist lock right here, turning it in like that. You get anyone, their shit turning in, they'll scream. I don't care how tough you are. You get yanked, boy, everyone goes, ah, myself included. Ah, start tapping real quick. Yeah, these little, when you pinpoint with knuckles like that, oh my gosh, man, you could generate so much pain. Especially when you hit, like, the pressure points, like right in here, blam, or this part of the arm right in here. It's like there's nothing in there. You can feel it goes straight to the bone. It's in between the two muscles. There's the thing about points that are good to strike, they're always like here. There's a joint in there, so it's weak. Two muscles connect, so it's weak. There's a tendon in there. If you can put any of those things under pressure, it affects the whole system. So like if you strike a person here hard enough, it's going to slow their arm down because it's going to hurt every time they move, so it contracts. They'll have like a froggy, I know, or a Charlie horse, basically. And if you effectively put about 3 Charlie horses on someone at the beginning of a fight, you know what I'm saying, you can take them out pretty easy. You know, like Musashi says. He says, if you can't make the wall fall, attack the 4 corners, and eventually the wall will fall. And that would mean like someone punches at you, and you're just better, so you punch them in their hand. Like say they punch at you, and you punch them up here where it's weak, where all the bones are at. Now they can't use that fist. That's like taking out one of the person's corners. Then you kick them you stomp on their foot. Now that person only got half of his entire weaponry of the body. You know what I'm saying? That's strategy right there. And it's always like, if you were trying to do that, you'd act like you were going to punch him in the face, so he puts his guard up, but then you'd stomp on the foot. That's called pointing to the mountain but striking the grindstone technique. You feign or attack, so then that person shows you what their guard is, and then you sneak in with the bam. Bam. Kung Fu's awesome. It's like you can't get fooled by the person. If they know what they're doing, you're not gonna know. If they know what they're doing, you're not gonna know they know what they're doing until it's too late, and they'll trick you. That's what it's all about. And you gotta have a bunch of tricks in your bag. Even throwing this little rock, even though it's just, you know, it ain't really nothing. Anyone can do that. But look, if a well-mastered trick becomes a technique, you know, you could throw that in someone's eye and then run away. You know what I'm saying? That's the ninja philosophy. All right, my homies, peace.